Howdy ho boys, Bob here, welcome back to new Let's Play Dragon Ball Z Attack of the Saiyans. Now, before we begin this final recording session for the game, yes, we are over on Twitch right now, please be sure to follow me over there. I'd like to make mention of something that just dropped not even how long ago by now? 4 hours? On the day I'm doing the Vegeta recording, no less. So, Shaman Cartoons, if you're not familiar with him, really cool dude. He is famous for having done a dub mod for Jump Force, which I will be covering in the future, for the, basically failed well, not really failed recording, for the recording that Brandon and I did do that has not made it to the public eye of that mod. I was running it with a Jump Force dub mod active. Now, this man, out of nowhere, maybe it's because I don't follow my Patreon anymore, I'm not sure, I'm a poor boy, just dropped this out of nowhere. It's an English dub mod for Attack of the Saiyans. Yeah, so I saw that, I'm like, is this an edit or is this like a real thing? And I went to go check. Nah, it's real. Over on there's links over on his Patreon. I'll have to go hit him up later for this. It's just a really damn shame that this comes up right when I'm about to finish doing the Let's Play for this game. But you know what? It's whatever. I'm definitely gonna go hit him up for this later. Maybe I'll get this running for the Broly segment. Not entirely sure yet, but nah, seriously, it's kind of crazy. Also, what voices are going with? Broly Vic, I could use some Johnny in there. Chris Savage, John, Mike, Stephanie, Natalie. Oh, he's going old dubs, interesting. He's not going with the Kai voices. Well, I suppose that checks out. But yeah, that just dropped out of literally nowhere. Holy crap. Cool. That shouts to Shaman Cartoons. Now with that, let's go ahead and kick this guy out proper. So it does help that I'm actually recording this game now, like before freaking midnight, Lois, so there's actually people in chat. Caught me right before Monday Night Raw, good timing. Yeah, I know, right? It's because I actually got the day off. So, time to go begin work. Can I get a link to that? Yeah, I can send a link. Here we go. So, if you guys in chat want to check this out, now is an even more good reason to try it out, as if you will. But for my purposes, we're done with the game. I'm not going to be redoing it with the dub active, unfortunately. But with that, let's go ahead and rock and roll. So, last time, Goku took literally forever to show up. We actually did some of our first game over because, well, Nappa against Gohan and Krillin, that's a bit of an uphill battle, even with Gohan being in the good stat numbers. Ugh, that was very unfortunate, but you know, it is what it is. So, time to take the fight to the boys. Eventually. Anyway, also Brandon's out right now, but he's going to be back a little bit, so, he will interrupt at some point in time. So, you guys, you're the only one who can rely on. Are you leaving? Wait, nope, hang on. Before I make the mistake, again. Ah, good on you, Bob, for actually noticing that, the final battles. Basically, we're going to be here for a good hot minute. I'll be real about that. This last section, it's gonna take a bit. Let's see. I'm feeling raising evasion by 20%, and I'm also going to regain ki with every turn. Okay, well, so with Goku, his defense should carry him a decent amount. Really, the trick here is going to be keeping ki reserves up for after image technique, meter combination, and occasionally Kaioken and Spirit Bomb. That's really the trick right now. Evasion Crest is just to make after image even better. Although it innately is still really good anyway, so that won't be too big a deal. One quick thing I have not actually looked at in a very long time, now that I think about it. Do I have any power-up items? Surprisingly, no. Let's actually use them. Alright, let's fucking party, boys. But yeah, I think, I'm also still very annoyed at my recording session for last time because, well, Brandon took a nap on the couch, and I didn't want to speak loud enough to actually wake him up, and there wasn't a lot of people in chat, so I was just kind of spinning my wheels, as it were. So, not my best work, but I hope to make this one a little bit better. Anyway, just jumping right into the fun stuff. So, which power level was it again? 8,000, I want to say? There it is. Taylor was very blue-balled, I guess you could say, when we got to this section, and Taylor was like, no, it's over 9,000. I'm like, nope, original translation, it was actually this. You would not believe so. I guess it just sounded better in Ocean Nova or something. Or with the English script. Anyway, sorry, I completely forgot to go pull up the guide. I keep doing that, god damn it. Guides. Here we go. Okay, that can't be right. The thing must be broken. So it's wonderful because Vegeta's already ascertained in advance, even when Goku first reappeared, that his base resting power level was like 5,000. And he's already seen that fighters on this planet can raise and lower the power level at will by boosting themselves. So remember, power levels mean jack point shit to them. Or in this context. So, this version of Nappa, I don't know exactly what we are in for. Let me go try to take a look. Yeah, just a second, boys. I'm trying to find my place really fast. Vegeta, User Wasteland, not there yet. Okay, so this should be this one, which is battle level, yeah, recommend level 47. 9 is more impressive than 8, I guess. Yeah, that's true. Just one-upping themselves. Oh, I already got a stat buff. That's very hilarious. Oh, no, it's just the indicator from my turn. Right. So, here's the basic strategy for this. And I actually pressed the wrong button, but it's fine. It gets us to the same place anyway. Alright, so HP for this version of Nappa is, according to the guide, 16,000. Yeah, it's a bit of a number. However, let's see, meter combination is already putting in some pretty goddamn good work. Azurmish technique. Yeah, because each one of those hits is like over 600 HP. Jesus Christ. You little... This fight's so wonderful to go back to, by the way. Like, Saiyan Saga and arguably a little bit of Namek Saga is still a wonderful combination of like actual beefing of power level scaling, as well as some technique going into the fighting itself. Because Goku full on uses Nappa's size against him. It's so cool. Alright, so at 16,000. Pretty much just avoid his attacks as best you can. There's not really a deep trick to Nappa for I remember off the top of my head. Mostly just stay on the up and up with defense, and you should be good enough. Go for impact bomb again. Yes, I can recognize that at a glance. Although with one more rep, we should be able to use Kaioken, I guess. I don't know, chat. Should we go for Kaioken or Spirit Bomb? Maybe Spirit Bomb, because it actually will cleave a lot of HP from him. Oh, look at that. We actually just got in there. How about that? Yeah, so... yeah, Spirit Bomb it is. Okay, so here's the trick to Spirit Bomb. First of all, you want to set Aftermish technique, because Goku's a sitting duck for 2 turns straight. Got that? Alright. Spirit Dunk. And also, no, you do not get the access to evasion boosts, I guess you could say, or prompts. 2 turns passed, and here we go. I will be making sure to boost that, by the way, for when we get to Broly later on, by the way. Yes, so today's recording session is going to be a little bit shorter than the rest. However, that means I'm also going to need time off screen to grind to fight Broly. Ah, damn, I almost got that one too. Well, Goku's defense and HP values are still keeping us well above par though, so that's totally fine. Azurmish again. Yeah, I can't fast forward too much here because I gotta make sure I actually am getting the evasions. Yep, there we go. Well, I say evasion, that's not what we get. The guards. That would help too. Alright, I think we've cleaved off at least 10,000 by now, yeah? Cutscene again. Is there anything we got about the cutscene? No, I think... wait, no, we already did that much damage then. Holy fuck. From an interview I read from RisingJericho that he was struggling to get the over 8,000 line down just right. Interesting, okay. Yeah, I can kind of believe that because he is hitting those higher notes usually. Also, yeah, we also did have to show Taylor the Brian Drummond scream for when he's on Namek and realizes Gohan nicked his Dragon Ball. Like, oh my god, Brian Drummond... okay. I still find it very funny when I have some friends that are like, oh my god, English dubs are good. I'm like, yeah, no shit, Sherlock. Like, even as far back as Ocean dubs in like the very late 90s, yeah, Ocean, English dubs have been pretty decent for the most part. Or not the most part, like, they do some pretty good shit out there. Anyway, I should have been paying attention to the dialogue. Oh, wait. Okay, fuck's sake. The layout of the guide from this guy is really making it hard to ascertain which part of the battle we're in a given time. Okay, so from what it seems like, first battle didn't have an HP limit. It was actually just more so about doing just surviving long enough. This version of the battle, however, is going to involve 16,000 HP. So, yeah, God, this interview, yeah, this is really rough. The people who think dubs are bad only grew up with 4 kids and haven't tried anything else since. Yeah, I'm under that impression as well. Or like cherry pick the older examples. I don't actually look at new stuff, which, I mean, yeah, watching new things is scary. Anyway, enough of dunking on weirdos. Let's go ahead and take the fight to this weirdo. Actually, no, Nappa's been growing me a little bit. Nappa's kind of like that, I'm noticing some bigger villains, like, at the start of the series, towards, like, the Cell Saga, have, like, this funny tendency of, like, having giant physiques and taking visible damage, but they don't really register it at all. Like, Nappa, after getting blown up multiple times, Goku especially. Even at Android 19 with fighting Goku to a certain capacity, it was wild. Alright, so either way, now we gotta do 16,000. Ooh, that was over 2K by itself. Nice. Alright. Yeah, I need to get there anyway. Just do that. Yeah, again, so here's if you remember my build specs, I'm mostly focusing on power, but I'm also dumping right now into skill and defense. However, we do want to bring up, as you can see from how open we are when doing Spirit Bomb, that is exactly why you want to stack regen, because if you don't have, even with afterimage technique set up, you can still be hit sometimes, and it will do damage, and it can add up at this point in the game. He is yelling aura, it's hilarious. Yeah, so every turn, you are going to regenerate some HP, so it just kind of helps, everything kind of builds into each other. You have afterimage up, you're defenseless, but you're regenerating HP every turn, so it really helps in the long run. 5,300, my god. Which is still good, but that's actually not as much as I would like it to be. Really, I could just chill for a couple of turns, though. Like, I just gotta get my key back up. Ooh, nice. Yeah, there's those follow-up techniques I was mentioning earlier. Again, I think luck dictates how, the success rate of those. Mouth beam? Mouth beam. Alright, that being said, though, I can't be totally careless, though. Yeah, but I think now within our afterimage technique, we should be good to go. By the by, chat, tell me how my volume leveling is. If I need to boost the game audio or if I need to lower it. Because I gotta say, doing that offline recording yesterday made me remember just how much I rely on you guys sometimes to tell me if shit sounds good or not. Oh god. A lot of those moves connected. Oh shit, okay. Well, I guess for general other stuff, sounds good? Okay, cool. As long as I'm audible and nothing's crunchy or anything. That should be it, okay. So, update on Dragon Ball Kai and showing it to Taylor. We have now reached Android 17 and 18 have been activated and 16 just woke up. And Vegeta is about to fight 18. And it's going to be very funny seeing him get his shit rocked. If you're tuning in for the first time by some weird chance, for a reminder, I'm showing Taylor Dragon Ball Z for the very first time, and getting them to sit through Dragon Ball with me is really cool. Also gives me a chance to actually watch Kai, and it's also good to get them to watching my childhood in general. Vegeta no longer having a scatter after he crushed it is a good detail. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, no, he did crush it in the palm of his hand, right, with the famous scene, duh. Yeah, I didn't even use Kaioken. I mean, I will use it, but I'm not confident enough in my timing of afterimage technique to use it just yet. I gotta, actually map out how many turns it's active for. That's a thing I gotta do. Because it does also give you defense bumps. That's really good. But, like, when you exit Kaioken, you lose HP. Or you lose, like, a grip of it, and you're also defense stunned for, like, a turn or two. Excuse me. Anyway. Whee! Man, the digitized artwork is so good. But you know what's something I'm realizing? All of this is redrawn from the ground up. Like, I'm not sure why this is particularly important, but I just find this to be really neat. The fact that Monolith Soft is going out of the way to redraw all of these scenes, like, in pixelated art form. It's really cool. At least I think so. Our battles beyond infinity. We're not there just yet. There is a tangible wall to climb. Although, when Vegeta becomes a great ape and he gets a times 10 multiplier to his power, he may as well have infinite power, Jesus Christ. Okay. Anyway, so, yeah, after all this time, remember, everyone was keen, well, at least Piccolo was keen to the fact that, despite how strong Nappa was and the Z-Fires weren't doing much to him at all, he's always been scared of Vegeta this entire time. So, to give you the perspective that this guy is scared of Vegeta must give us some indication how strong he must fucking be. Really important details you want to keep in mind. Oh yeah, also the dead bodies. Because we do still have the detail lingering around. Piccolo and Copying are dead, Dragon Balls are gone forever. And very conveniently, whether he intended for it or not, Toriyama left enough information just on the table, but not showing nearly enough that he was able to write an out for this. Oh, it's so good. You know, it's funny. If you ever want proof that Toriyama does not think about things very far ahead in general, just look at Cell. Like, he went on record saying that he hated drawing the dots on Cell every single frame he's in. And yeah, have you seen him? Jesus Christ, the intricate details though. So it's just extremely funny like that. Like, yeah, no, the man does not think ahead whatsoever, and he's still accidentally like one of the top mangaka of all time. It's so cool. Let's see. Also, how evil he is. You don't have to be scared of your friends after all. Vegeta having full control of his grade form is generally terrifying. Oh, it really is. Also, the dramatic irony, I'm pretty sure it is, that you're up against the thing that killed your grandfather. Yeah, it's terrifying, actually. Like, that's dramatic irony, right? I don't have a great grasp on the actual term for irony, but I'm pretty sure that qualifies to a certain capacity. All right, let me see a thing here. What do we? All right, so if I'm gonna be using Gohan for this, HP and Ki recover. Oh yeah, no, not that one. I want to get the Rage up, wherever it is. You know, I always want to try that one, but no. 100% of the time. This one, and let's go with, no, not HP up. Probably like power up 8, maybe. Krillin's still very much focused on defense, and we need him especially because, well, we don't have Piccolo anymore, so oof. Not for a bit. More to come on that one, but for the time being, don't worry too much about it. Oh yeah, also, skills. Keep forgetting about that shit, damn. Especially right now, since we're about to enter the end game, holy crap. I should. Unless HP up and Rage Gauge up. Those two now especially are really paramount to our strategy. But yeah, I guess we're gonna, if we go any further, there won't be any turning back. You ready? Not yet. One quick thing. So here's the thing. Like Goku just said, once we go through this tunnel, there is no turning back. So here's what we're gonna do. I'm going to do the end game right. Wait, should I? What's the recommend level for Vegeta again? Right, the recommend level for Vegeta is fucking, dude, you serious? 55? Oh my god. Right, so we're not getting to Virginia just yet. I miscalculated because I forgot how much of a level jump there is going from Nappa to Vegeta. Holy shit. It's it's actually a little bit stark. I'm gonna be real here. Yeah, hello, glad I made it to the finale. You did, yay. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do instead. From now on, Goku is going to be grinding himself. It might sound very funny out of context. Trust me, I'm aware of that. No. Raises XP. Raises AP. Right, so Goku is the one that needs at the least. Now, we got some things we can go take care of. As in, the post game for this is actually kind of incredible. So you are in the level. I thought you had two little HP. Against Nappa, I will say that I was definitely riding a little close with him smacking me for 600 when I only got like 1700 HP. I'll say that at least, but no, I have not had to grind just yet. By that being said though, getting to this part of the game, we do want to do some shit. So Popo is sad and all left alone on the lookout. No! So unfortunately, I hate to say it, chat. I may have bamboozled you a little bit. I don't think we're actually gonna get. Okay, I'm gonna try to get to Vegeta this part, but I don't have any assurances about that. But we will get some cool stuff. Except for Bulma is her worst one yet. Oh, was it the blue shirt? Nah, I think that looks pretty fine. But then again, I could be misremembering. So, I guess I guess we're leaving Vegeta by himself alone in the canyon while we decide to go double back and take care of some stuff. Very funny. Vegeta's like, Kakarot, where'd you go? Ponytail, blue shirt, Bulma. Okay, I thought it was that one. Nah, I think that one looks pretty good. Save for the random strands of hair on her bangs. It's kind of weird. Anyway, I called you here for a reason. So, here's some funny shit. Monolith Soft kind of knows their deep cuts, like I've been saying this whole game, and it's about to get even funnier. The Dragon Balls disappeared with Kami, but I always watched him when he made them. That's why I try to copy him and make my own, but they aren't as good as Kami's. Do you see where this is going, chat? Do you see where this is going, YouTube? The wish that can be granted is limited. But there are new Dragon Balls. Yes, kinda. Truthfully, there aren't real Dragon Balls, but they could be useful. So, no shit. He actually just made some new fucking Dragon Balls. That real stuff. Yeah, anyway, so I guess if we need to get levels on Goku, we actually do need to backtrack quite a bit. So, maybe we'll get to... I'm gonna try to get to Vegeta this part, but either way, we do have one more hunt for Dragon Balls ahead of us. Oopsie. Still not arriving the deck. Thanks, Mr. Popo. Well, we get some functionality through wishes, and I don't think they're tethered to negative energy stockpiling. Maybe. Doesn't say that as such anyway. Imagine doing Shadow Dragons in like the Cell Saga. It'd be so funny. And Baba wants it for something. Huh, that's kind of strange. Why would Baba need to see us right now of all times? Everyone's dead. Huh, I wonder what could be happening over there. Well, I'm fast forwarding, definitely not for a lack of a good reason. And the map just got a little bit occupied. Yeah, okay. So we're not quite out of the woods just yet. But first, Baba's place. Now, the truth, this is totally optional. You don't need to do this, but I highly recommend you do. So this is simultaneously like, this introduces so many plot holes, but it's so fucking clever. I love it so much. I can bring back the dead from the other world for a short time. I'm not gonna do Baba's voice right now. I can't nearly attempt that. Is Baba voiced by Linda Young? I'm not actually sure. I can bring back the dead from the other world for a short time. Who would you like to resurrect? Yeah, really. Hey, let's just go ahead and temporarily, quote unquote, just go ahead and revive Piccolo. Boy, this is a song about our issues, huh? You people are hopeless without me. Ah, Piccolo. And we're not done yet. Yamcha. This is the best shit, guys. And last one, Tien. Yeah, short time. Yeah, sure. More dictated by events we choose to do. Thanks, man. Time to kick up a little dust. Unceremoniously just brought back to life Piccolo, Yamcha, and Tien. Oh, this is so good. Again, I feel like this is obviously a lot of plot holes because you have to work for that whole one-day revival thing, but given the situation, I think King Yemba is being a little preemptive about not getting the work on his front desk but a little bit. I think that's kind of what's going on here, and I find it to be extremely funny and oh so convenient for an RPG. But we're not getting the back for no Tien time! Yeah, exactly. So, that being said though, we're not getting them back for no reason. Now we can traverse the entire fucking globe looking for all the Dragon Balls again. And multiple times at that. So, chat, who are we bringing with us? You know what? I'm gonna go... I think Gohan up top, Piccolo on bottom. Because this is gonna be the team I use to take on Broly, so I do need to get them a lot of levels in advance. But that being said, I'm going to make sure the boys do get even distribution and equal play. I'm just doing this to get a head start. So, what do we have? Yep, you got you, Rage Gauge, Power Up 8. Give Goku the XP because he's gonna need it because he's gonna be point man for a lot of shit in the coming future. And what do we have? Defense, recovery, recover 5. Yeah, recover 5 and, I don't know, key up, I guess? Yeah, sure. We're gonna be traversing some places if you catch my drift. I will use Krillin in the following area from where we're about to go. Yeah, hold hands back together. That's exactly what leads us and justifies us going into the post-game Defying Broly, by the way, yes. Now let me check the guide really quickly. Hang on. So we are in chapter 15. So the cave itself has some stuff, but we're not going to deal with that just yet. No, we're going for a post-game. Right, so what do we have on our plate? Now, Kami's Palace. Got it. Already talked to Baba. Otherworld. Right, that's one cool thing. We gotta talk to... Not you. It was someone over here. I think it's you. I'd be happy to guide you to the other world. Would you like to pay a visit? Absolutely.